is second scene of Act 5, the last scene, the second last scene. This is South Parade, where the duel has been fixed between Bob Acres and Mr. Beverly. Although Bob Acres is not clear about the identity of Mr. Beverly, so through his friend, the another competitor of Lydia Languis, Sir Lucius O'Trigger has fixed this duel between Mr. Beverly and Mr. Bob Acres. Not knowing the identity, they are supposed to come to the South Parade and fight between them. In the previous scene, we have already observed that Mrs. Malaprop, David, Fagg, these characters were too much terrified due to the proposed duel, because there is going to be murder. Some people are going to be killed, so that's why they wanted their best to save their life. So that's why they were searching of Sir Anthony so that he may stop this fight between them. But he was not found there. That's why they were so much anxious and they were trying to stop it. So these servants, Fagg and David, they were leading these people to the site where the fight was proposed. They were also coming. So in this scene, Absolute has arrived at the scene where the fight is proposed. He has also taken sword in his hand. Absolute, a sword seen in the streets of Bath would raise as great an alarm as a mad dog. How provoking this is in Falkland, never punctual. I shall be obliged to go without him at last. Oh, the devil, here is Sir Anthony. How shall I escape him? So actually, he has asked support from his friend Mr. Falkland, but Falkland didn't appear here. So he was alone. But because he was disappointed, he was not in a position to think it properly. So that's why even he was ready while he was alone. But when he reaches to the site where the fight is proposed, suddenly he watches his father, Sir Anthony, coming. It was just a by chance. So that's why he hides himself by his muffler. His father enters, Sir Anthony, and he is inquires that really he was his son or someone else. So he wanted to clarify it. How one may be deceived at a little distance. Only that I see he don't know me. I could have sworn that was Jack. Hey, Kurt's life. It is. Why, Jack? What are you afraid of? Hey, sure, I'm right. Why, Jack? Jack Absolute. So he goes there. He wanted to identify him. From a distance, it seems that he was his son, Captain Jack Absolute. But it was quite clear that he wanted to hide himself from the sight of his father. So that's why he has muffled himself so that his father may not identify him. But there was suspicion that he might be his son, so he wanted to confirm it. He went there and asked his name. But Absolute, he denied the identity, saying that he was not his son. Really, sir, you have the advantage of me. I don't remember ever to have had the honor. My name is Saunderson, at your service. Although he was Jack Absolute, but he denied his identity, saying that he was not Jack Absolute, Captain Absolute. Actually, he was Mr. Saunderson. Sir Anthony, sir, I beg your pardon. I took you. Hey, why, Jones? It is a stay. He wanted to confirm it because he was suspicious that he was Jack. He was Captain Absolute. So he looks up over him. He also inquires about his identity. He goes nearby him. Show your humble servant, Mr. Saunderson. So he comments that you are Mr. Saunderson. You are not my son. But he has actually identified him that he was his son, Jack Absolute. That's why he abuses him. You? Why, you a scoundrel? What tricks are you after now? Why are you playing this trick? Why are you hiding yourself from my sight? Oh, joke, sir, a joke. I came here on purpose to look for you, sir, because he was not in a condition to face his father. Suddenly he appears here. So that's why he pretends, saying that he came here to in search of him. So it was just, he was making a fun, making a joke, cracking a joke. Sir Anthony, you did well. I am glad you were so lucky. But what are you muffled up so for? What's this for? Hey, it was a good fun. It was a real joke. But why are you hiding yourself? Why are you muffling yourself? It is cool, sir, isn't it? Rather chilly somehow. But I shall be late. I have a particular engagement. He says that due to the chilly weather, he has muffled himself. So his intention was not to hide himself, but to save himself from this chilly weather. But the fact was that he wanted not to be identified by his father, because he has come to fight a duel with his competitor. So that's why he was exposed. And he also pretended that he had come here for a particular engagement. Stay, why? I thought you were looking for me. Pray, Jack, where isn't you are going? So if you were searching me, why are you going? Where are you going? What is your intention? Going, sir, because he was not clear. He hadn't expected that his father would come here. So he was not in a position even to pretend that what to say to his father. So he was confused. Going, sir, but where? Why? Yeah, where are you going? Where I am going? He repeated the question because he was not clear how to pretend from his father. It was not clear. Where am I going? You unmannerly puppy. Now he becomes angry. He starts abusing his son. Unmannerly puppy. Absolute. I was going, sir, to Lydia, because he was confused. So what to say? How to pretend before his father? So he mentioned the name of Lydia, that he was going to meet her. Sir, to Lydia, to make matters up, if I could. And I was looking for you, sir. Actually, he was pretending that he was going to meet Lydia to reconcile with her. And what to do? And he was also searching of his father. That was 100% lie. He was not speaking the truth. His intention was to fight with his competitor. So that's why he has arrived here. To Sir Anthony, to go with you? I suppose. Well, come along. If you were searching me, I am here. I will accompany you to Lydia. So please come. Oh, Jounce, no, sir, not for the world. I wish to meet with you, sir. Why he is repeating to? Because he is completely confused. He has been exposed that what was his intention. Although he has come to fight with his competitor, now he was exposed by his own father. So that's why he was confused. You find it cool, I am sure, sir. You would better not stay out. So he again pretends that you are an old man. You should not go outside of the house in this chilly weather, because there is cool outside, and you should stay inside the house. Cool? Not at all. Well, Jack, and what will you say to Lydia? What is your program to meet her? Oh, sir, beg her pardon, humor her, promise, and oh, what I detain you, sir. Consider the cool air on your gout. He wanted to compromise with Lydia, as he says to his father, and he also suggested his father not to accompany him because this chilly weather may harm him and he may face the pain that he has developed gout, a disease that happens in old age. Anthony, oh, not at all, not at all. I am no hurry. Ah, Jack, you youngsters, when once you are wounded here, putting his hand, so he checks his breast and he finds something hard. What is there? What the deuce have you got here? So as he was suspicious of his nature here, so that's why he checks. He inquires about the thing that he has carried here, and he has hidden it. And what was that? It was the sword with whom he wanted to fight with his competitor. Nothing, sir. Sir, nothing. Again he is pretending. He doesn't want to disclose the fact that he has arrived here to fight with his competitor. What's this? Here is something, the heart. Oh, trinkets, sir, trinkets. A double for Lydia. Again he pretends that this is not sword, this is not a weapon, this is just a gift for Lydia. Now, let me see your taste. Pulls his coat. So, suddenly he pulls his cloth so that he may have got the glimpse of the thing that he has carried, on the pretension that he wanted to know his taste, that what gift he has arranged to provide to Lydia. So trinkets, a double for Lydia. John, Sira, you are not going to cut her throat, are you? Or in this way he is completely exposed. Sir Anthony finds that there is a sword in his hand, so he becomes suspicious that whether you are going to cut the throat of Lydia, you are going to murder her. Ha ha ha, I thought it would divert you, sir, though I didn't mean to tell you till afterwards. But again his intention is not clear, that why he has taken a sword, and where does he go, it is not clear. Sir Anthony, you didn't? Yes, this is a very diverting trinket truly. Sir, I'll explain to you. You know, sir, Lydia is romantic, devilish romantic, and very absurd, of course. Now, sir, I intend, if she refuses to forgive me, to unsheath this sword and swear I'll fall upon its point and expire at her feet. So he is offering pretension after pretension that his intention is not to murder her. Actually, she is a romantic girl, so that's why he has taken a sword, so that he may amuse her, he may make her happy and prepare her for marriage. Anthony, fall upon a fiddlestick's end. Why, I suppose it is the very thing that would please her. Get along, you fool. He was not satisfied with the gift that he has taken, so that's why he allowed him to go. Well, sir, you shall hear of my success. You shall hear. Oh, Lydia, forgive me for this pointed steel, says I. So now he was successful in befooling his father. He satisfied him with his dialogue that he was going to meet his beloved Lydia and wanted to make her laughy so that she may be ready to marry him. Sir Anthony, oh, booby, stab away and welcome, says she. Get along and your trinkets. So here Absolutes goes. But at the same time, although he was successful to befool his father, he didn't disclose his real intention, that he was going to fight with his competitor. But suddenly, at that time, these people appear. And these were Mrs. Malaprop, Fag and others. Those were coming to find him and stop the fight. David, stop him, murder, thief, fire, stop fire, oh Sir Anthony, call, bid him stop, murder, fire. David is terrified. He was already terrified because he knew the intention of this person, that he was going to fight with his competitors. So that's why he cautioned his master, Sir Anthony, so that he may stop his son, that he was going to fight with a competitor. Sir Anthony, fire, murder, where? Even after so much discussion, he was not able to identify the matter, that what was going on in the mind of Captain Absolute. So suddenly he was startled. He was astonished to listen that, where is murder? Where is fire? So why this emergency call was made by David? David owns he is out of sight, and I'm out of breath for my part. Oh, Sir Anthony, why didn't you stop him? Why didn't you stop him? Because David knows very well that Captain Absolute is going to fight with his competitors. So that's why he expects from his father to stop him here. And now he was out of scene. He was running fast and he was already exhausted himself. That was, he was not in a position to catch him. So he appeals his father to stop him, to catch him. Otherwise he will go and fight with his competitor, and there is a chance that he may lose his life also. Sir Anthony Jones, the fellow's mad? Stop whom? Stop Jack. Whom should I stop? Jack, is he a mad? I have already discussed with him. David, yeah, the captain, sir. There is murder, the slaughter. Murder? He is astonished with the behavior, with the dialogue of David, that whom murder is going to take place here. David, yeah, please you, sir, Anthony. There is all kinds of murder, all sorts of slaughter to be seen in the fields. There is fighting going on, sir, bloody sword and gun fighting. So at last David informs him that there is the murder, there is the slaughter. People are going to be killed by themselves. So pistol is there, sword is there, these dangerous weapons are there to destroy themselves. So that's why he appeals fanatically to stop him. Sir Anthony, who are going to fight then? Still he is not aware that who is going to fight. He doesn't know that his own son, Captain Absolute, is going to fight with his own friend, Bob Acres. David, everybody that I know of, Sir Anthony, everybody is going to fight. My poor master, Sir Lucius O'Trigger, your son, the captain. So there are so many people who are going to fight among themselves. From this side, Captain Absolute is there with his friend Falkland. At that side, Bob Acres is there with his another friend, co-competitor, Sir Lucius O'Trigger. So these four people are there, those who are going to fight among, and there is chance that they would destroy themselves. Oh, the dog, I see his trick. Do you know the place? So now he understands the actual trick of his son, Captain Absolute. He has observed that he has taken a sword with him, but he pretended that it was just a gift for Lydia Languis. He didn't disclose the actual fact that he wanted to fight here. So now he understands. Where? King's Midfield, that is the site where the duel was proposed. You know the way? Sir Anthony asks. David, not an inch, but I'll call the mayor, aldermen, constables, church wardens, and beadles. We can't be too many to part them. So David was already aware that his master was going to fight with his competitors. So that's his intention, was to call and gather the people so that they may be successful to stop him from fighting. Sir Anthony, come along, give me your shoulder. We will get assistance as we go. The lying villain, well, I shall be in such a frenzy. So this was the history of his trinkets. I'll double him. So with this they go to find them up. Now it is clear. Fighter plane is moving, no? Now it is quite clear that what was the intention of his son, Captain Absolute, that his real intention was to fight with his competitor. But he pretended with his father, saying that he has taken this for the gift for his beloved Lydia Languis, so that she may be happy. She may compromise with him. Reconcilement was the purpose, but he was telling a lie with his father. He wanted to keep him in the dark so that he may elude from there, escape from his father, and his father may not be able to know the fact that his son was going to fight with the person whom was the competitor for Lydia Languis. So this was the duel scene. So still duel was not going on, but these people were hard behind him to stop this duel.